Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, everyone! Thank you, everyone! 12 months ago, a group of people in the town, a flavorful town, came together and they said we should collaborate in this time of plague and separation. And these people came together with a love of traditional arts. And they said, perhaps we could make something of this arrangement. And that day they were touched. They were touched by the finger of on high, the finger of content. And content came down upon them and gave to them semi-divine inspiration. And they said, we shall form a union. And what emerged from this union? Red in tooth and claw, like magnesium on a winter's eve. But a Zoom link. And at that Zoom meeting in these United States of America, Folkwise was born 1 year ago. And we will celebrate this day in the most auspicious of American celebrations. We will clump glizzies like gladiators. It's go time today, go time, everyone. All hands on deck, bend down the hatches, belly up to the bar, do it to it, feel the burn, fire in the hole, hold the phone, go big or go home. Game on, game day, game face. Never say never, never say die, never give up, put up and shut up. It's go time, are you ready? Hi, Daisy.
I can't hear you, folks. Are you ready? Oh my god, I'm crying.
Daisy, how are you?
Wow, I could not be better. Oh my gosh, for those who need a translator, it is our 100 year.
100 year?
Oh
In 1921, we came together.
It feels that way. It feels that way. It is our 1 year anniversary of organizing as a team of folklorists to come together and create this thing.
It's a year since that Zoom call, right?
It is a year since the Zoom call in which we all went, hey, why don't we make digital content like for people about folklore? And then February
came down from these United States. If people do not watch the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest every year, they're gonna be so fucking confused by me. I'm
so glad that you're wearing what you're wearing. That David made this wonderful background for you. The thing is coming together like an absolute celebration, and I am so hyped.
David nailed it. David nailed this background. We are brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, it's gambling. Bounty, you're actually doing it wrong. You need to be wiping it quilt side down. And Nathan's Famous in these United States. George Shea, hello, if you're watching this. Yes, that's my impression of you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, David and I
I'm reading chat. David is sick, and this might be a fever dream. Yeah, well, living in America is a little bit of a fever dream, isn't it?
It honestly is. I can't wait to hear more about how America's a fever dream after I ask you a couple questions here. But folks, for tonight, the way that the stream is going to go, obviously, is we are going to have, based on our 100 subscriber, exceeding 100 subscriber by a total of 35 subs. We have 135 subscribers here.
We had 135 last week. 10 people have not resubbed. But we've still got 125, which that'll be important later.
Yeah. Yes. And for the record and for the promise, upholding the promises that we keep, Dom is going to speed eat hot dogs for us and give us a little bit of a tutorial about hot dog eating contests and what goes into the hot dog eating contests, food festivals, as well as how any of that is folklore.
A hype train is close.
Yes.
And I tell you, it is a diesel engine crossing from San Francisco to Providence, Rhode Island. Clear the way, Jonathan. Clear the way for the locomotive man.
I cannot believe tonight.
I'm just a
Wonderful,
big
wonderful.
fan
So,
of Walt
yes.
Whitman. That's all this is.
If it wasn't clear before, our special guest tonight is none other than Dr. Dom Tartaglia. Finally getting an official interview about the work that you do,
Oh,
so
no.
we can't just keep referencing hot dogs with no contest and saying that hot dogs are folklore, and everyone's like, I'm too afraid to ask at this point because we keep talking about it and you haven't given the full explanation because we've been so focused on other guests.
Yeah.
So
I guess
cannot
that's
wait for
happened.
this.
I guess that's
Which
is
happened.
great.
People are here for the glizzies. People are here to see glizzy magic. So Daisy, as you definitely know, Chad, as you may or may not know, I wrote my dissertation about hot dog eating contests. Daisy,
are you ready?
what do you think? What do you think that is? Okay, I think
we're ready.
I'm gonna do one slowly and in front of the camera, and then Daisy, are you able to? Do you think you'd be able to time me? No, there's too much of a delay.
I've got a delay on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to eat one right in front of the
All
camera,
right.
and then I'm going to actually try to nail a couple dogs down. And that is to say, there are like a couple of strategies. To be honest, there's a couple of strategies, and I want to try to get both the two main schools of hot dog eating strategies represented.
Okay.
Hold on, this is bugging me. I gotta eep. Okay. Take this off. All right. So
You gotta really get loose and ready for this, right? Is that part of the process?
Oh,
Can't do it with a.
okay.
People are suggesting if you unhinge your jaw and become a snake, Deathloris. Thank
Or
you
a
for that
thylacine.
suggestion.
Or possibly a thylacine.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to demonstrate. First off, I would like to demonstrate the Solomon method, created by Takeru Kobayashi, named by George Shea. But this is this is the way that really revolutionized hot dog eating contests. Come on, camera. That really revolutionized hot dog eating contests that put Kobayashi over the top. Because he took the record from 26 to 50 in 1 year, and this was the strategy he used. Okay, called the Solomon method.
That's a big jump.
Like the Book of Kings, where you're going to split it in half, and then you're going to. Okay.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to show you what you do with the bun, because the official scoring is hot dogs and buns, because you have to eat the bun.
Yes.
This is where it gets
No
messy.
sauce, right? There's
Nope.
no mustard or anything like that, right?
Not in they call them the disciplines, not in the Nathan's discipline, which is like the plain hot dog eating contest on 4th of July. So this is what you're going to. This is my beer stein from Holiday World, for people who know. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to and basically you can be what they call chipmunked. You can be as chipmunked as possible when the buzzer goes off. Just make sure that your plate is clean, even if you're still chewing as time expires.
Okay.
There is an element of kayfabe at the actual competition, where like people will play.
Okay. Well, what is that? Okay.
That's
explain more about
complicated.
that. Okay. we're on the stream to stop saying complicated now, because people have to know.
Well, okay. Let me just say that you do these enough, and you specially sign to Major League Eating, where you just do their circuit events. You will you'll kind of have a persona, that you get introduced as, and you kind of like compete as. Like Joey Chestnut is the all-American guy. Sonia Thomas is the Black Widow. She eats the men and the hot dogs. Badlands is like a big old party dude. Kobayashi was like a force of nature, here to challenge America's like place in the global hegemony. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Speaking of Joey Chestnut, do you want to see the other way to eat hot dogs?
I do, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Joey Chestnut just broke his own record with 76 hot dogs this last Nathan's Famous, right?
I cannot correct you because you're not wrong.
Folks, Joey Chestnut breaking other records. All right, so what is the Joey Chestnut?
Daroff loves all of us except for Dom. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, Daron.
You want to see how? You want to see how?
Dom needs it the most today, Daroff.
Yeah. You want to see Joey's method? You want to see Joey's method? Okay. I'll stand back and show you. Joey does things a little different. This is how he eats 76 in 10 minutes. Ready?
Yes. In 10 minutes? I didn't understand it was 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Joey is built different. Two at a time. Okay. Everybody is worried for your health and safety. But not Joey Chestnuts, apparently. Oh my god. I'm so glad you have a drink.
I have a LaCroix too.
LaCroix, boy! Only 74 to go. No, 75 to go, Joel.
So
it's a tie.
Ooh.
77.
So
is.
It's painful, but it's not that bad. That is what I was doing there is like the Carlene hop, which was invented by this little old lady in Nevada who eats hot dogs competitively, and that is just how you activate peristalsis. Like I was moving up and down to like push stuff down my esophagus.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone is allowed to have a drink. Everyone's allowed to have a drink. Some people drink Mio, and that's the Mio like puts a different flavor on your taste buds. A lot of people drink water. A lot of people do seltzer. I do seltzer. The hop is functional. The hop is functional.
Is
her Jada December? Her husband is still eating competitively. He's still out here doing it. He's like 80. Rich the Locust Lefevre.
Rich the Locust Lefevre. Oh,
that's
wow.
Right.
Amazing. What a name. Dang. Okay, so is that all the hot dogs you're going to eat on stream, or are you going to competitively eat them? How many do you have left? How many did you make?
I made 8 and Mario had 1.
That would be a lot. What's your record?
I've never really done this competitively. Pizza is my you call them disciplines. Pizza is my eating contest discipline. Yeah, I've only ever done hot dogs as like a demonstration.
Okay.
Yeah, the dunking of the buns in water, which is totally just so you can not have to eat the buns and just swallow the buns.
Yeah. Well, because there's okay. What are the?
Sorry, public like someone saying, "Oh my god, I would watch old ladies do this." They're great.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be awesome? What are the regulation buns? Are they like? They're like air, basically, right? They're like Wonder Bread buns.
Yeah. They're enriched.
Okay, they're enriched buns.
Oh, I'm about to catch a burp. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Okay.
not.
Just with Fangs asks which method you prefer.
I think Solomon is. Look, I'm not trying to win a hot dog eating contest. I'm not Joey Chestnut out here, and that is doable. That is so hard. That is so hard what I just did. I think the Solomon method is a little more my speed. The thing I love about the Solomon method is just how well it just lines up with the shape of your mouth. Maybe the shape of my mouth.
Yeah, because it's like you just half and half right on your back teeth, right?
Exactly.
That was me crunching.
Which I think I could have done like the Joey method better, because he's always he's moving them to his teeth while he chews. Which I mean he's
Okay.
We don't have a word for like eating genius in English. I bet there's one in German. Luomi, tell me what it is in German. But
Yeah.
he's like a genius eater. An eating genius. It's incredible.
Amazing. Yeah, Daroth says, I can throw down a lot of meat, but I can't do the incredible amount of bread. Like, I could eat a dozen hot dogs, no problem. But with buns, like 4. And they're gonna feel sick. Yeah.
I mean, the buns are like simultaneously the easy part and the hard part. Wait, has Dom tried limoncello LaCroix?
Isn't that...
What do you call that motherfucker?
Isn't that your... Yeah, I was like, isn't that your limoncello LaCroix?
That's in Wissenschaft. Yeah.
As in Wissenschaft. Yeah, probably.
Okay. So what are we doing? Am I eating more?
You thought it... Jaded December, you thought that was just lemon?
No.
Okay. No.
Limoncello.
All right, so
Am I doing
here's
another?
what I think we're doing.
What?
No, I think we're gonna give you a break.
No.
I'm gonna ask you some more
What break? I didn't stretch my stomach all day for this. To
I was
only
gonna
eat
ask
3.
you Tom, I was gonna ask you topical questions in which I have prepared, and then return to this. I mean, if you want to eat them all right now, be my guest.
Give me a break.
Let me ask you a topical question. Okay.
Hey, Joel Chappening, more glizzies, send bits, more glizzies.
Send bits, Joel Chappening. Joel Chappening, you are filling in for our dear shitbird tonight. It's okay. So,
Kentucky has like educated
Please.
shit posters in the chat.
yeah.
LaCroix's great. LaCroix is my it's like my comfort drink.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I got
might do
a
that,
couple
Bubbly.
things.
I
Oh
might
yeah.
do that.
Oh, Joel, I did just check. Actually, Joel did subscribe to us
thank
on
you so
Patreon
much.
for $5 a month. So I guess Joel does deserve more glizzies. But Joel, let's wait for like 30 seconds. We'll come back to it. Okay. So what makes a good food for a festival? This is coming up from like we've talked about festival on stream before. We've talked about food on stream before. We've talked about how both of those things are folklore before. But like, what makes a food worthy of a festival dedicated to it?
Sorry,
like, how
there's
does
a thing
that
in
happen?
competitive eating called catching a burp that like when you get that very satisfying burp that frees up stomach space, and that just happened to me. That just happened.
Oh, nice. See, Joel, this is why we're waiting, so that Dom could catch a couple burps.
I can catch a couple burps.
All
All right, can you please rephrase the question, Daisy?
Yeah. So, how might a food develop a festival around it? What makes a particular food likely to have a festival associated with it? How does that happen? Not every food has a festival. Why do some foods have festivals?
This is like some Sue Samuelson stuff. Foods have festivals because they in some way are reinforcing what the festival tries to reinforce in whatever sort of like folk consciousness. So like different it's normally based like geographic, like locality based, you know? There's that region in northern, maybe it's central California. Daisy, you're a Californian, back me up. But there's that region in California where like 90% of all the garlic sold in grocery stores is grown. And they have like the giant garlic growing festival, or a garlic festival. But it can also be like other types of identities that the festival is reinforcing. You know what I mean? Where they're reinforcing that sort of like pride in like the local economy and like the kind of local food waste practice. Or like Cincinnati, one of the places I did my dissertation research. Not only do they have one of the biggest Oktoberfests in the world, they have the Oktoberfest that has the most prestigious broad eating contest.
Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
And that makes a lot of sense if you've
yeah.
You've been to Cincinnati. You get how German it is.
Yes. Yeah.
For people
no, it makes a
people
lot
that
of
have
sense.
not been to Cincinnati, incredibly German city.
Yes.
I really want to go to Garlic Fest, everyone. I see everyone in chat talking about Garlic Fest. I really want to do that.
I do too.
Yeah.
My favorite festival is Strawberry Festival in Southern California. It's so
I've heard about
fun.
that one. I
Everything
think
smells
I've read
so
a paper
good.
about that. Yeah.
It's literally right next to the town where I grew up. It's amazing.
So to answer
Okay,
the
so now
brats
I
are just
gotta-
Mondo, to answer just
Yeah.
brats are Mondo glizzies. All the broad eaters I talked about say the real difference is it takes about 10 hot dogs for competitive hot dog eaters to go like I'm never going to taste anything other than salt in my life, and it takes like 6 brats for that to happen.
Wow. We are getting a number of other questions
Hair
that are extremely
festival.
topical. Yeah, so basically, everybody, if you don't have a question, drop your favorite
Asparagus
festival in the
festival.
chat. So that way we have this whole collection.
You try to set it
But,
to M for mini, Jaded?
Joel asked, what other kinds of stuff happen at festivals? So there's sort of this. I mean, a lot of us have been to festivals, right? I'm sure many of the people in the chat have either been to or seen a
who's
festival.
been to the
So
festival as an ethnographer?
exactly, that's what I was gonna say. As a folklorist, what does a festival look like to you?
I'd say the thing that I'm talking about that happens at all the festivals is like every festival has some sort of like contest, you know, like the hot dog eating contest is just like the feats of strength for a food festival. But I'd say everyone's got an opening ceremony. I'd say everyone's got like dance or music. Because it's a part of it's a powerful form of public expression. I think they've all got you could say kind of like a serious part, they're all about like they're fun ways of reinforcing a community's identity and a community's folklore. But there is like a serious part where either there's like fundraising or there's like a remember why we do this, or let's come together on like a serious note. There's always something like that. There's kind of like a like a closing ceremony, either like the last night or like a more modest, like a lot of festivals like end on a Sunday afternoon, so not everyone's like roaring drunk. Ooh,
So
yeah,
okay,
tractor pulls.
yeah. At first, I was trying to think like hot dog eating contest and festival. Like, what's the festival that's paired with the hot dog eating contest, or do they happen at various festivals, or is the contest itself a festival? So like
they
happen
at various other festivals. Yeah. Nathan's here's something.
famous-
Okay, we're about to get kicked off the stream again because I'm about to tell you some more insider secrets. Nathan's used to be Memorial Day, and then in like the 90s they just said it was 4th of July. Okay, but Nathan's used to be on Memorial Day. Yeah, they just said when George Shea came in red and tooth and claw, when like they got their new like advertising guy, he was just like, no, 4th of July, we're changing holidays. It's the Memorial Day a little too somber for the kind of like block party we want to throw, you know. But that's at like a 4th of July block party. For like the other festivals in my dissertation, Oktoberfest in Cincinnati. And then there's like a Labor Day festival in Detroit, where there was the Coney dog eating contest. I think someone mentioned cops versus firefighters, and
yeah, I added that question.
I think in all the
list.
years I went, it was I think Detroit FD won twice and Detroit PD went once in all the years I attended. Yeah, coney dog eating
You heard it
contest
here,
is
folks.
rough because you have to eat the chili. You have to leave your tray clean.
Oh, do you have to like lick it clean, or is it like
It's a young scoop.
just
It's a young
no
scoop.
no beans left behind?
No, yeah, no sauce left behind.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There are so many festivals. I love this. Okay. How you feeling? Are you ready to pound some more glizzies?
Yeah, I think I can pound another glizzy. What do we think? What do we think? One more? One more?
Yeah, I think
At
so.
least one more? Yeah.
At
Let's do
least.
this. All right, let me set up. Let's go, people. Let's go, chat. Who's ready? I keep hitting the computer when I'm moving in and out. I keep hitting my monitor, rather. Calm down, camera. All right. Daisy, you ready for this?
Yes.
Can you ever be ready? Can you ever be ready to watch this?
I mean, we've talked about it so much that I have to. There's no more ready than I can be in this moment.
All right, Daisy, tell me to go and I'll do it.
Go. Wow.
I think I can do one more,
Wow.
but no more. I might. What did I make it? No, that was my fourth.
Yeah, that was your fourth.
That was my fourth.
That was like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I didn't keep count. I was hoping that somebody in the chat kept count because they're better than I could do that right now.
Thanks for noticing, Madeline. I love the color of my book.
Yeah.
Very important.
That's good.
Good evening, Wasteland Shaman. Yeah, that was very casual. I'm I didn't have my LaCroix on me because normally I would be drinking to wash the bun down once it was in. Hot dog flavored LaCroix. I'll leave that to Westmoreland or whatever that guy's name was. Fred Durst. Did you miss anything?
Yeah.
Hey, did Wasteland Shaman miss anything, chat?
Wasted Shaman, you missed so much. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to watch the beginning. You missed
We doing this?
an entire tutorial on how to eat hot dogs very quickly.
We doing this? Wait, really? One more?
One more. Let's do one more. I mean, I got
one more in me. I got one more in me.
I don't want you to puke later, but I think if you got one more in you, I trust
I
your.
am way more afraid of falling asleep than I am puking.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know, folks.
2 tutorials, that's right. I'm gonna unbutton my cup. There we go.
Nice.
Here's me.
Nice. Now you're good. Now you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna. Somebody time me. I'm doing this as fast as possible. I'm gonna do this as fast as possible. You know what? We'll be able to go back and post and see how long this took me. I got one more in me.
We will.
One more in me. Come on, chat. Let's go, chat. Are they cheering for me, Daisy? Are they cheering?
I think that they are very much cheering for you, Dom. People are saying your burps are hot and they're very excited.
It's something the body does when you should have hot dogs in it.
There's
okay.
so many ladders, lots of ladders.
This one's gonna be special. This one's gonna be special. Woo!
There's bits.
Okay. Ready if you are.
And go. Oh my god.
Done.
This is unbelievable. That was you cut your time in half.
Yes! Yes!
I swear. That was so much faster. Wasn't that? Folks, that was so much faster. Bubbly Like Soda says 25 seconds. 25.89 seconds. Okay, we'll take the average of every time that folks.
Daisy, can we take a break and I'm gonna grab? No, we got 27. Just talk while I grab an ice cold Lacroix. I'm gonna grab an ice cold Lacroix.
That sounds great.
You do not want to see what the bun water looks like. I gotta pour that out. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, folks. Yeah, but yeah, please, don't look at the bun water. God, whatever you do. Wow, folks, wasn't that amazing? Now you too at home can speed eat hot dogs at your will, and you could tell somebody that it's okay to do this because you're learning how to be a folklorist. I know. I know. I never thought that this would be something that a folklorist would do either, but here we are today, learning how to eat hot dogs really fast.
I'm gonna put a hoodie on.
Are you back?
I'm gonna put a hoodie on real quick. Daisy,
That's
tell
probably
me what chat is
good.
saying. Tell me what chat is saying.
Chat is saying, would you have to drink the bun water in a tie situation?
Thank God, no.
Bun water is just a variant of hot dog water, right? Question mark.
Say that again.
Bun water is just a variant of hot dog water, right?
Yeah. I think we might be able to say that. I think
we might be able to say that.
Scientists can officially say that.
The chat is very impressed with how fast you're eating hot dogs. Yeah, Jada December says bun water is boneless glizzy. I don't like that.
I love it.
It's true. It's true.
Yo, can I get that glizzy boneless?
It's true, but you shouldn't say it. Oh my god, glizzy broth.
Sub-goal bun water stream. Oh god, maybe I've brought this upon myself.
Yeah.
Quilts have had meaning on many levels. Making quilts helped me to get a sense of my own space, sense of finding my way, sense of really working my way out of the labyrinth.